Guided meditation, mindful eating. Hello. You'll need a slice of bread as the focus for this meditation. So pause the program until you go and get a piece, and then get yourself seated comfortably in a quiet location so that you won't be disturbed. Okay, this meditation was inspired by reading an essay in the Buddhist teacher and Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh's book, Love Letter to the Earth, a book that I would recommend highly. So settle yourself comfortably with your piece of bread in your hand. Focus on your breath, breathing slowly and quite deeply, but without straining anything. Breathing in and out. Focus on your breathing. Find your rhythm. Relax. You don't have to close your eyes during this meditation, though you can if you wish. If you keep your eyes open, focus on a distant point on the wall or through a window if you're inside, or on something like the top of a tree if you're outside. Relax. Focus on your breathing. Breathing in, peace, joy, and harmony. Breathing out any stress, concerns, or distractions. Focus. Settle into the rhythm. Now, redirect your attention to the piece of bread in your hand. Study it carefully. Think of the swaying fields of corn, which were the source of this bread. See the golden light bathing this field of corn, bringing energy from the sun to become encapsulated in those countless ears of corn. Think of the soil that nurtures and feeds the growing plants. Think of the water tumbling down in a river somewhere that was used in the making of this piece of bread. Also think of the other components, the yeast, the salt, the flavorings, and focus for a moment on the sources of all these things. Refocus your eyes on this piece of bread once more. Think of the farmer planting, nurturing and harvesting these ears of corn. Think of the miller grinding the corn into flour. Think of the driver transporting the flour to the bakery. Think of the baker baking the bread, and the driver and shopkeepers who finally bring the bread to a point where you can buy, prepare, and finally consume it. Focus on your piece of bread. Just think of all the effort and energy that's gone in to bring it, that simple piece of bread, into your hand. It's a gift from the planet, the universe. Think about it. Be mindful of your piece of bread. You're focusing on the present moment, thinking of the energy that's encapsulated in your piece of bread, a gift to you from the universe, facilitated by all those different people, each with an injection of love, of effort, and professionalism. Be mindful of your piece of bread, your gift from the universe. Now break off a piece and place it in your mouth, carefully and with thought. You are ingesting this bit of love, this gift from the universe, this representation of all the efforts from the range of individuals that we have considered. This gift which brings nurture to your body. Focus on your mouth as you chew the piece of bread slowly, carefully, and mindfully. And when you feel you have chewed this piece of bread, your gift from the universe, swallow it carefully, experiencing the passage of the food down your throat into your stomach for onward delivery of energy around your body. Now, break off another piece of bread. And placing it in your mouth, carry out the same process of mindful eating, concentrating on your jaws and teeth masticating the bread, while fixing your gaze on your focal point as before, or with your eyes closed if you prefer. And with this mindfulness, you receive not only the basic nourishment from the bread, but also the love and energy from the planet, the universe, entering your very being with each mouthful. focus on your mindful eating. So, when you eat a normal meal, think of each mouthful in the same way that you've been considering each piece of bread, each mouthful of bread. Be mindful of each mouthful. Gain spiritual as well as physical nourishment from the food that you're eating. Be mindful of it. And when you eat with others, be mindful of them, as well as the food you're eating. And encourage them to feel equally mindful and appreciative of the food you're all eating. This, after all, is the purpose of saying grace before a meal, to focus gratitude to the universe, to God, for the nurture and sustenance that the food will provide. And where there is this collective focus, this collective mindfulness, everyone will benefit from the concentration of energy, allowing healing and cooperation to manifest itself. Think of the benefits of that for a moment, the power of the universe through mindful eating. And if you have any of your bread left after this meditation, be sure to take it outside and scatter it in morsels for the birds and the small animals to share in the bounty of the universe. So spend a moment or two thinking once more about the wonders that are involved in each item of food being finally delivered to you. From the God-given growing process, right through to the final placing of the prepared meal before you. Think of the love, the effort, and the care that's gone into this. Be mindful of it all. Be grateful for it all. And now once more, focus your mind on your breath and begin to breathe more normally. When you feel ready, open your eyes or refocus your eyesight on the room or location around you. Take your time to return completely, sealing your chakras with a field of white light for your own protection. And in the future, continue to be mindful of your eating, as indeed any other activity, such as walking or sitting in meditation. I'm Chris Sangster, and I thank you for joining me in this meditation. And thank Thich Nhat Hanh once more for his inspiration through his book, Love Letter to the Earth. Be mindful. Be grateful for the bounty of the universe. Om Shiva. Thank you.